I really have a complaint. I need to vent, I guess. And it's pretty sad when you drive to Home Depot or Lowe's or Tractor Supply and you buy something like the Easy Gate, which, it was supposed to be an easy project. That's why it's called Easy Gate, right? Except that we obviously got a used beat up one that we didn't know when we bought it. And a bracket was bent. And we still paid regular price for it, $24. Somebody obviously didn't check really good. And then we got these bent pieces of wood here that Rob paid $5 each for. And that's money that we needed to spend. But to have them split a couple of days after we brought them home, I wonder what would happen if they hadn't been laying flat, But anyway, this whole build has been a bunch of contradictions. Rob and I live anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes away from the stores. So what we buy, we're depending on it being a completed kit. And, with the Easy Gate, it was a faulty kit that somebody had taken back or a faulty bracket that was made. And poor Rob had to use it in spite of it being bent, because that would have been the time away from our project to go back into town and get another one. Even at Tractor Supply, we bought that last cattle panel, and there was a messed up edge on it. Well, if he caught it, he could have said something. He didn't catch it.
Gate out front, I probably would have.
But, he didn't catch it, and so he had to pound that, and it worked out well. But with this thing, poor Rob had to work harder to do this than on the homemade door he would have made. That would have been as good or better. I'm just really frustrated. And we've been working at night. We've been working early in the morning just so we can get this coop done. We're working against time. And now things get messed up. And, we're paying top dollar. It's not like we're going to the thrift store, a big box thrift store or something. No, we're paying top dollar for crap that's screwed up and messed up, and that irritates me. Anyway, off my rant. Yeah, step over and
Make sure your head ain't
gonna hit it, yeah. But hey, it works. I think we'll get used to that one. Pretty cool.
Stop.
Well, you did, because the kit was such a pain to try to, because it was faulty.
Well, they were kind of bent.
Yeah. You actually put...
So I had to make them so that it stayed kind of straight. See how it's straight?
Yeah.
But the brackets, I had to go like that to make it go straight. See how this bracket goes that way?
Yeah.
This bracket could stay straight. This one had to go that way. And this one that way a little bit. And that made the door flush.
Yeah. And
otherwise the door wouldn't lay down flush.
And there was a space in here. And that was because things didn't measure up right with the brackets.
Well, when I measured, it's 27 inches from here and 27 inches across down there.
Yeah.
But yet this is the straightest one to get the door.
Well, I think it'll work just fine.
Someone had brought this back.
The brackets back.
But they had bent some of this stuff.
Yeah, I think
here
so.
It's almost on top of each other, and down there there's a big gap.
Yeah, see?
In the bracket, see?
Yeah.
And this one,
barely.
not as much.
Yeah. So, I think it'll work perfectly, honey. You did an awesome job. As you usually do. You could have made the door in a hour and a half instead of how many hours did you put into
I
this?
don't know.
From trying to do it
Quite a
last
long
night,
time.
tearing it apart and redoing it today.
And it was supposed to be a 20-minute make with this kit, but because I think someone had bent it and returned it.
Yeah, and you got the old kit
another one.
and didn't tell them what they did, and so we got the bad
no,
one.
Probably said it was fine. They turned it back in for their money and then went and bought another one.
Yeah.
So they put it back on the shelf without checking it.
Yeah, shame on Lowell's for not checking
But
and
we
just selling it.
That's what counts.
I guess, yeah. At least you didn't have to take a trip back to undo everything and then waste the time and fuel to go get another one.